All right, chat. Wild, wild reveal at the end of last episode that apparently an alternate version of Max may have been the one who shot Safi. And Moses didn't believe us and he ran away, which is not good. So we're going to see where this goes. I'm really kind of partial to the teddy bear look. A rock, hat, and a duck. A rock. Like the rock. You just fell asleep in there? You didn't go after Moses or anything?
How is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time.
Okay, that's something that does not make sense to me. I feel like I should pick up exactly where it left off. Because Moses saw we didn't cooperate with the investigator. He knows we have the camera. And now he thinks we murdered Safi. Why would he not immediately go to the investigator and says, I found out that Max both killed Safi and has the camera. Go to her place. We're just sleeping. I feel like this doesn't make sense, but we'll see.
Gotta be missing. I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students. Something. No matter what that... Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
Obviously.
No matter what that restraining order Lucas said, Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
This better be an investigator, or this ain't gonna make any sense.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
Well, who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University's artist in residence. Can a guy appreciate high art? There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Incredibly unprofessional and uncalled for. I feel like, yeah,
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
okay.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
Wild claim to just lobby on someone. in their home completely randomly. I think that's how you get a case thrown out and get your department sued. But you know,
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
80
None of this
poggies.
makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Gosh, what's gonna happen here? Excuse me, are we really gonna time shift, rewind time again?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
What happened?
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
Gosh. What was that?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Right, Max, you're gonna freaking krill yourself.
Ah! Ah! Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
You gonna try out another photo?
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, But you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Don't know why you didn't do it while he was in the basement with you. Bro, why would he go there? Why would he meet you at the Overlook? At this point, he should just assume that if he shows up, you're gonna kill him too.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully. I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
Hello, bear mug. What is it? Let it burn, Max. And trust me, I wanted to. Just not as much as I wanted to know what was on that flash drive. Yeah, I know I can't fix everything, but if I can help Gwen, I have to try, don't I? Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. If I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. First thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. Yef. Spotting something I don't want, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop the cop? Chloe, later the strange happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how. I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that
You're
one?
doing a horrible
4
job,
minutes.
Max.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
The problem I'm having. Why would he not just believe you if you straight up disappear out of existence? Why would you need to see across the timelines and then tell him what we did? If we can just disappear, that's not, it's just the disappearing out of existence isn't enough for him? Alright.
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. Now to see what Moses is up to. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
Okay, good. I'm like, why would we need it? Like,
So you-
the timeline jumping should be enough.
You believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said... Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it
Yeah.
sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped
Love Moses,
using
man.
it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Who's that? What the hell?
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
What's happening?
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. And alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Do what?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Make any sense? Okay, we're following.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done.
You've got no evidence.
And I'm here to collect.
Oh god. Are the versions of themselves going to shoot each other? Paradox is you never interact with yourself during time travel.
Help me! Help!
Happening.
Max, watch out!
I mean, if he goes missing, that kind of solves our problem right now. But I mean, also, if we save him, that might also help us. Ah, you're right.
Max, you have to let go!
Oh, Moses. What just happened?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Yeah, Max, you probably would have been there with him. Yeah. With time travel, realities, you don't interact with yourself. Oh,
Moses,
dude.
your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to... If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Maxine, where are you? I haven't heard from Sophie, sir.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? It was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he left it anyways. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. Gosh, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Nope.
How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
That's fair.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Oh my gosh.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
For real.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
My feet feel still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hand. But with my voice, I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning. By the time she finished, drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains, whole, floating there, the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall, out fluttering like birds, shot down. One that says, take him for everything he's got.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Apologies for the stationery is the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable. You can count your support at next hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this. Gwen will go to the paper if we have to. Caledon the department. Avenged.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
It's alive!
One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those
Oh,
all the
did
time.
Maya has suffered the
Still,
same fate in
be
this
careful.
universe? Timeline?
Small
Whatever.
symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Was her book deal not canceled here?
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
I'm gonna go along with it because it could be different. in
Of
this universe
course,
or something.
I
don't know.
don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just
What?
everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Seen times since I wasn't count on it, but Sophie shared it with me once. Hang on, she said, I was incredibly Tyler Rabbit, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to help her she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known how bad it was, we would have done more. Does that help? Does Moses here again? Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. For performance art at the observatory. Look, I can't take credit myself, but I applaud my fellow Braxtons for their creativity. Performance art. Okay.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long
Exactly
story,
weird.
but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
That was weird.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
What a weirdo.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
Kahuna.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Maybe other Vin? Or different student?
Why is Yasmin talking about you of all people, Vin?
Yeah, some
The
strange things
hedgehog,
happening.
distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Safi was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? Smart.
Ben, this isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we can light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, that's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I made some inroads into what happened earlier. Okay, I started digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Okay, that's a little odd to say the least. Update. We had a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. Still reading through it, and I'll reach out once I made progress. From all ears. Alright, let me know what you find and be careful.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Oh, stop there. I have a new episode to get a clue in 2 days that digs deeper into Safi Llewellyn Fayad case and explores the death of Maya Okada. Safi's former classmate also passes away at Caledon. Can't wait to listen. Please be respectful of the former students who have passed. I'm sorry for your loss, President Fayad. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Their stories deserve more attention. I see. Lost 2 talented students now, both young women who are highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Boobo! Hell yeah.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy
shit.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then, that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here. He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned.
Gosh. Messed up. This is messed up.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Oh, shoot.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay. The plot thickens.
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
I want to talk to you about Maya Okada.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
Kind of did that to myself, didn't I?
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
I should delete the
Audrey?
picture of the.
I'm worried about Kim.
Interesting it.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
And just walking into teachers' offices, unlocked for some reason.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really Surely there's something good in here.
Looks like a fun read.
I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Yes, Mia is dead.
Seems
Maya,
like
I
at least
mean.
one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Oh, shoot.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First, Gwen slashed tires. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
But are roses too basic? I don't want him to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Okay.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
I'm gonna bring what I have so far to my list on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. I'm excited to see what you think. If the Lucas Coleman was right.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Yasmin did one of these? Maybe he reads it for the articles. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Okay. There's some connection between them.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books.
Okay. It wants me to find more info here, so I must be missing something.
I need to turn this place upside down to find anything.
So what am I missing? The official report was that Margaret Alden was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. Scientist in me is curious about the how of all of it. The black guy in a horror movie in me says I better leave this particular thread alone and the latter one out. Smart. My best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science. I had to check. Just wish we could tell Safi about this wild
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Seen posts about people breaking into the crime scene. Good. Nothing luck. Have fun being traumatized for the rest of your life. I apologize in advance for behaving like a hall monitor, but do you need help? Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. Is that hasn't reached out at the time it comes? Miss all the resources aren't as robust as I expected.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
What am I missing in here? Anything? I just leave now? That means I'm missing something.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Hidden compartment. Not that hidden, there's open, there's just straight up a lock there.
That's Not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
We know that. A million miles beneath my feet, something that's pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. That was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck. Glanced back at the people gathering on the curb. I instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and the Oba-san was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an obstinance, disapproval of my departure. But I knew they'd been crying, and they didn't want to see me. These people owned my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hannah's only a girl. Alpa-san. Alpa-san said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. He's American, said my father. Like that explained it all. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I'd ever known across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have torn it away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh, did he just straight up plagiarize the student's book? Oh, good heavens. What a hack.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too.
Oof.
I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter, even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought, but now if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe you could reach out to her. I wish I could, but she died years ago. Literally the photo shoot of my dreams now. Your tastes have really evolved. I'd love to see something like this from you. Oh. A lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Colmenares is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. He was so menacing when he kicked me out of his office. I'm glad I sent Safi that restraining order. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an a-hole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style
Old
anyway.
sport.
It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock.
I've hit rock bottom, and I picked the rock shirt. I'm a genius.
Bottom? But then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type.
Like Amanda.
You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, But at the rat hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes.
An adult
I'm gonna
taxpayer.
hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
This is cute.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 rum and cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
They're imagining the date they didn't get to go on.
The singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
It all happened so fast, nobody has time to catch her.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see,
Joint?
1 half-smoked blunt, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
I know, Miss. You're. This is the 3rd episode,
It's
so you're in the straight middle of the game.
That made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence will make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Yes, that is correct.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Yeah, same.
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
She slid closer.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting.
Give me a kiss her button. Give me a kiss her button.
So, you kiss me first.
Let's go.
Let's sucker for a good day.
Let's go.
But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
So, did it work though?
Fuck.
Let's go. Let's go.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You're trying to be responsible. Be responsible, Max.
You're a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
Miss, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. There's nothing stopping you. Believe in yourself.
So, any idea what you're gonna do? Doing nothing is making you miserable.
That was it.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Vin?
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted
like Reggie.
anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
That would be right.
Give yourself some time.
Life has a way of surprising us.
Really hope you're right.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
My baddie be my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Oh, I know. I wasn't calling you out, boo. I was feeling some type of way. I just wanted to be sad on main is all. You have to be sad because I'm a 10 on my worst day. Your coworkers wouldn't know what to do with me. You barely do.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
I wasn't gonna talk to her, but I'm glad I came talk to her. I was gonna go follow my next task.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's
I
happening.
did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. My friend used to get wasted and try to get us in a break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling out. It's more reflected on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whipped. So I think it is. I wish we'd broken into somewhere with her. Yeah. I'm in a live world right now. Romanced only Amanda. Okay, so can you... I'm assuming you can romance Vin. No thank you. Oh shoot.
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
We're still in the alive world, right? I mean, no way Safi did this, right?
Oh, God. This is bad.
Maybe Vin?
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
A box of stuff, maybe?
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Oh, shit. They're still here.
Hopefully they don't have a
I
gun.
can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
I probably should have grabbed something before going down, like a knife. Oh, I wonder if it's the freaking teacher or whatever. Oh, it's the other version of me. Don't touch yourself. That doesn't come out right. But you don't want to erase yourself from literally all time. Oh shoot! What is happening?
Shit.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
What is happening?
Wait!
Oh, I should have grabbed a knife or something. You have a gun? Oh gosh, what is happening? Uh-oh. Max, that version of yourself literally had a gun and shot Sophie.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
Wild stuff happening.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Am I literally swapping with a different version of myself whenever I do the time switch? I feel like they would have hinted at that before if that was the case.
I almost got her!
Oh, what the hell?
What the?
Happening?
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Oh, shoot. They didn't make contact. I guess Alderman didn't make direct skin contact. Uh-oh, is that version gonna die? Next to the hole in the ice. Move.
Come on!
Rewind. Oh shoot, she's transferring the ice. Oh, she sent the broken ice to the other world?
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What's happened? What? Bro, I'm so confused. Huh? Moses relieves you're safe. God's gonna trust you. Kiss Amanda. Kiss Dead World Vin. Oh. Yeah. Nah, didn't talk to Vin. Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Max promised Moses she'd tell Safi to stay safe. Max did not mix up her Loretta's. Oh, okay. I think they didn't talk to her, maybe. Phone guy's great. Max left phone guy's great alone. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past at the phone art project. Max told Vin that Lucas wanted a restraining order against Safi. Max told Diamond that Yasmin asked Vin to make a statement. Max ordered something sweet from Amanda. Max did not reflect at the snapping turtle. Max did not play Smash or Pass. Max didn't talk to Vin. Bench horse concert. Grease trap perished while craft serving. Max found the intruder using only clues. Okay, so the other version of us, the one that we saw in the picture holding the gun, turned into Safi there with the cut still on her face?
I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they
Bro, I wish I could play another episode right now. I'm so confused. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Maybe.
Now here you are with your mallet and light out of